Hi, so you have logged on to your textbook. And this is your textbook right here if you are Spanish 1. So you click on that. And it's going to take you to your online textbook activities that you need to do today. I'm a sample student. Turns out I did not do these activities way back when. They're really overdue, so at this point I'm not even going to start them. We have work that is due technically in December 7th. I've gone ahead and left it open until January 27th, just in case something happens, but really this work should be done December 7th. So as you can see, there are 2 activities in Desafío Uno and 1 activity in Desafío Dos, and you click Start. It's not going to take you an hour and 12 minutes. Sometimes you have to wait for this to line up here. It just takes a few seconds for the screen to load. And here we go. So if you need the directions read aloud to you, you can click right here.
¿Quién es quién? Relaciona. Luis doesn't know who is who. Help him match each picture with the correct person.
So you always want to read your directions. I'm going to go ahead and close this assignment list here. Okay, if I need to see it again, I can see it there. This bar helps you move things up and down, and you can replay if you want. So how do you know which goes with which? Well, first you should look at the pictures. Looks like there's a man, a young boy, a woman, and a young girl. And it looks like there's el hombre, la chica, la mujer, and el chico. Let's see what happens.
El hombre.
Oh, and it tells you. Listen to that again.
El hombre.
So you would click, and you would click. So you click on the picture, and you click on the word.
El chico.
I want to hear it again,
El chico.
so I can hear it again. So you click on the picture, and you click on the word. You need to do that for 3 and 4 as well. You may have as many attempts as you want. I'm going to click check. Well, and it's telling me I got 2 right, but that I need to do the other 2. Once if you're not happy, you can click try again. Okay, I'm just going to make up some answers. Okay, and I'm going to say I did it all. Okay, it's actually incorrect. I'm just showing you that you can do it over and over and over again. When you are ready and you feel like you have the right answer, click submit. Now it looks like it didn't submit, but it did. If it makes you feel better, just click submit and wait for a few seconds to see this bottom right hand area where it's got HTTPS and then SmartBook Maestro, etc. It is loading. So I'm just going to click it just once. Don't click over and over again. And now my work's turned in. You know to go to the next thing. See this black rectangle with the white triangle, little arrow? You have another activity here. Desafío 1, vocabulario. ¿Conoces a la familia Pérez? If you need to have things read aloud, click this.
¿Conoces a la familia Pérez? Completa. Complete the sentences with the appropriate family relationships.
Modelo. Luisito es el hijo de Carmen y Luis. Well, how did they know hijo? Well, take a picture here. Peek here. Remember how we've done family tree activities? You've got Luis and Carmen, and there's a line between them. Then a line comes down, and you've got Marisa, Luisito, and Xochitl. So it looks like Luis is married to Carmen, and Carmen and Luis have 3 kids, Xochitl, Luisito, and Marisa. So you read and you do your best to fill things in. If you need an accent mark, you see how there's an O over that right there. You would click right here, and you would be able to get the O that you needed. So you put your cursor in here. Oops. That's okay if your screen goes blue like that. Xochitl es la blank de Luisito. We've got Xochitl here, Luisito here. La, okay, it looks like she is the sister. So you would type in hermana. You're going to do that for all 4. Notice if you need to try again, you can. Let's check my answers. Well, I've got 1 answer right. I have 3 that I didn't do. I should try again. Make sure when you're done, you click submit. Go to the next one. Activity 6. See how we're in Desafío Uno or Challenge 1? Muchas personas. Again, you can read the directions or have the directions read to you.
Muchas personas. Relaciona. Drag the correct relation to each blank in the picture.
Okay. Looks like there's a couple here. They might be boyfriend and girlfriend. This would be the girlfriend and boyfriend. Looks like a group of friends here. Looks like a mom and a dad. They might be married. And it looks like they've got 2 kids. Okay. So you put in the things that you want to put in. So let's say you find out you think that these are a couple. You just drag and drop like that. Whoops. And if it doesn't work, you do it again. Drag it and put it in. And there you go. Okay. When you're ready, you click check. Obviously, it's marking mine red because I haven't done them. So I could click try again. When you're done, you make sure you click submit and move on. Oh, it looks like we got all of them. We did activities 4, 5, and 6 in that area. Let's double check the assignment list. Looks like we have workbook vocabulario unidad 1, unidad uno. So you have to give it a few seconds to finish loading. Looks like I completed that one. This one says it's in progress. Again, you sometimes have to give it time to load. Obviously, you have your own vocabulary list for this unit, but if you need one, here is a helpful vocabulary list. Let's see if it reads it aloud. Let's do that and hit play.
Unit 1, Mexico. Desafío 1. Vocabulario. Las personas.
All right, so it looks like it's not the great at pronouncing some Spanish, but if you do need it to see it, you've got it. You've got some options, you've got some help and support there. All right, so let's find out the directions. Relaciona. Drag the words in the boxes under the corresponding image for each one. So it looks like los chicos was already put here. You've got la madre y la hija, los hermanos, los amigos, el hombre y la mujer, and los niños. I'm going to go with the real obvious one here, la madre y la hija. See how it's drag and drop? And again, you can take it as many times as you need. Let's check. Obviously, I've got 5 wrong because I didn't do them, but I got that one right. Yay. When you're ready, do click submit. Okay, activity 5. Well, you have to do activity 4 to get to activity 5. It says escribe. Activity 5. ¿Quién habla? Escribe. Read what people in the pictures of activity 4 say and match each sentence with a photo. So, A says, Hola, soy Cristina y él es mi amigo Javier. So you go up to photo. They picked photo 1 and they told you already, los chicos. So foto uno. Notice they spelled out the word foto, put a space, and then uno. This is yo soy Sandra, ella es mi hija Pilar, and we decided madre hija here. So again, you click and you type in foto, space, and then 2. Let me check my answer. Yeah, I got that one right. Obviously, I haven't done the other ones yet. Try again until you get the answer that you want. Make sure you click submit. You won't need it, but again, a gentle reminder, if you did need accent marks or anything, they're right there. Okay. All right, so we have to do activity 4, activity 5, and activity 6. Remember that was assigned back here in Explore and Explain. We did Desafío 1, activity 4, 5, 6. We're in our second chunk, practice workbook, activity 4, 5, 6. 7 will be optional. So, escribe, complete the following sentences according to the pictures. La chica se llama Marta y el blank se llama Juan. Well, if she's a chica, he would be el chico. And you just type it in. Marta y Juan son, well, if he's kneeling in front of her and holding up a rose, it's probably going to be novios, right? So you come on in here and you type in novios. Now you're going to figure out 3, 4, 5, and 6 based on this picture right here. Again, if you need some accent marks or anything, or the end with the tilde, you've got it right there. Check. Well, I got those right. I didn't get those right because I didn't do them yet. Now, activity 7 is optional, and you can put the conversation in order. I'll be honest with you, I can see different answers being allowed. If you really think that yours is right and the book is wrong, you let me know. I may take your answer. But again, activity 7 is optional. Check. Well, I can't check. I haven't even tried it yet. Make sure you click submit when you're done. So the last part, again, if you have your assignment list closed, you can go right here. Looks like it's in progress because I haven't finished it. Desafío 2. And again, sometimes you just have to wait for it to finish loading. Click on the X to hide it. Looks like there's some vocabulary here to help you out. They've got a vocabulary list right here. And again, with the directions, Actividad 20, let's double check here. We're supposed to do activities 20, 21, and 22. It says, como son, escribe, write the words below according to the person they describe. So, seria, atlético, delgada, estudioso, gracioso. Well, look, 5 people, 5 words. I think they're trying to be a little hint here that he might be Atletico. Watch what I do. I'm just going to type in Atletico. I want to check it. It's telling me it's wrong. It's actually right. I forgot to add in my accent mark. Oops, how do I add in that accent mark? I click right here. I get that E, and I keep going. Atletico. Now, it is going to matter masculine, feminine. They're trying to give you some hints here as to who might be who. Check your answers. Great. Make sure you do all 5 and submit when you're ready. You may do it until you feel like you've got them all green. Now there's part B, clasifica. Separate the adjectives into características físicas and rasgos de personalidad. Write them in alphabetical order. Okay. Well, características físicas, physical characteristics. Rasgos de personalidad, personality traits. Well, let's see something here. Estudioso. Gracioso. Seria. Atlético. Let's see if that's right. Now, I wonder if they're wrong because they're not in alphabetical order. I wonder if they're wrong because they're the wrong words. Up to you to try. I welcome you trying again. Click submit when you're done, but you may try again until you get the answers that you want. Now it says ella y él, she and he. Ella y él. Clasifica. Drag and drop the adjectives that describe each person in alphabetical order. Pay attention to the endings. Well, ella, the endings are going to have an a at the end there, aren't they? And for a gentleman, él, he, the adjectives are going to have an o at the ending. See, delgado, estudioso, moreno. So make sure you put them in alphabetical order so that the book will know you've got them, okay? When you're ready, click check. Do we have to do 22? It says to also do 22. So contrarios, write the opposites for each adjective. Well, the opposite of alto is bajo. The opposite of tall is short. Well, mayor. Mayor is older. Remember, you've got a vocabulary list up here. So the opposite of old would be young, right? So you would go ahead, and type that in here. Now do notice we're using delgado here, so an O ending, and tímida here, so a feminine ending. So make sure if you do the opposite of delgado, you end it with an O. If you do the opposite of tímida, you end it with an A. Again, to help you with the accent marks, if you need them, they're right here. When you're done, you're going to click check, and if you're happy with your answers, you're going to click submit. You do not have to do activity 23. All right, let's return to the dashboard and see what that does. Okay, again, if you haven't done this at this point, don't worry about it. Again, we're working on Wednesday, January 27th. Again, it's really due December 7th, 8th. It's really due It's really due the day that I assign it, depending on which class that you're in. I'm just making sure it doesn't close in case there's a problem or a concern. Alrighty, just to let you know, you can check for notifications, you can check for grades, you can check for assignments completed and things like that. All right, if you have any questions, do let me know. If you want to log out, you can. If you want to leave yourself logged in, you can too. Good luck.